Welcome to the Automated Daily, Top News Edition. I'm your host, Trend Teller, bringing you the most important news from around the globe. Today is the 9th of August, 2023, and we have a lot to cover, so let's dive right in. Let's start with a climate update. July 2023 has officially been declared the hottest month ever recorded on a global scale. The average global temperature surpassed the previous record set in 2019 by a significant 0.33 C. Europe was particularly hard hit with heat waves causing temperatures to soar above 40 C in countries like Greece, France, Italy, and Spain. This extreme heat led to wildfires and forced evacuations in Greece. South American countries also experienced record-breaking heat. The Copernicus Climate Change Service estimates that July was about 1.5 C warmer than the average for 1850 to 1900 and 0.72 C warmer than the 1991 to 2020 average. In addition, Antarctic sea ice hit record lows in July. Scientists are warning that if we don't get a handle on greenhouse gas emissions, these extreme weather events will continue to wreak havoc on our ecosystems and impact the world at large. Moving on to international relations, the Biden administration is planning to impose new restrictions on American investments in certain advanced industries in China. The restrictions are aimed at preventing the transfer of American dollars and expertise to China and protecting national security. The targeted industries include high-tech sectors like quantum computing, artificial intelligence, and advanced semiconductors. Critics argue that these measures don't go far enough to limit U.S. funding of Chinese technology and could potentially put the U.S. economy at a disadvantage. In related news, tensions are rising between China and the Philippines, with analysts warning that the territorial dispute could escalate into a conflict involving the two superpowers. A recent incident where Chinese Coast Guards used a water cannon on a Philippine boat has raised concerns about China's naval activities and its increasing aggression in the South China Sea and Taiwan. The US, EU, France, Japan, and Australia have voiced support for the Philippines and expressed concern over China's actions. Turning to environmental news, 8 Amazon nations recently met at a rainforest summit in Brazil to discuss environmental policies and regional cooperation. However, they failed to agree on a common goal for ending deforestation. This failure underscores the challenges of reaching global agreements to combat climate change. Next, we have some cybersecurity news. The UK's Electoral Commission was the victim of a cyber attack that exposed the data of up to 40 million British voters. The attack, which occurred in August 2021 but was only detected in October 2022, has raised concerns about the security of voter lists ahead of future elections. Signs of ransomware were also found, suggesting that the Commission could have been locked out of voter lists. Tensions between the UK and Russia have escalated since Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022. 2 former intelligence chiefs have pointed to Russia as the top suspect, given its history of meddling in Western elections. In financial news, Wall Street ended lower after credit rating agency Moody's downgraded several lenders, sparking concerns about the health of U.S. banks and the economy. The downgrades affected 10 mid-sized banks and placed 6 banking giants on review for potential downgrades. This news led to a broad sell-off, with the S&P 500 and Nasdaq dropping 2% and 3.2% respectively this month. Moving on to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, on day 532, 2 Ukrainian combat drones were shot down while attempting to fly into Moscow. Ukraine claims to have had partial success on the southern front and successfully defended against a Russian push in the east. The Ukrainian army also claimed to have downed a Russian helicopter. The war has resulted in the deaths of 499 children and the injury of over 1,594 people in Ukraine. In health news, a new study published in the Lancet Regional Health, Americas has found that antimicrobial resistance, AMR, was linked to 569,000 deaths in the Americas in 2019. The study analyzed data from 35 countries in the region and found that more than 2 out of every 5 deaths involving infection were associated with AMR. The study highlights the urgent need for new measures to address the growing global health crisis of AMR. Finally, another study published in the Lancet Psychiatry has found that by the age of 75, half of people worldwide can expect to experience a mental health disorder. The study analyzed data from over 156,000 people across 29 countries and focused on 13 common mental health disorders. The study also found that mental health issues typically emerge early in life, with the peak incidence of onset occurring at age 15. The study highlights the need for earlier interventions to improve mental health in young people. And that's a wrap for today's edition of the Automated Daily. I'm Trend Teller, and it's been a pleasure bringing you the top news of the day. Remember, knowledge is power, so stay informed and stay safe. Until next time.